Okay, found another difficult project. This is on a 2003 Ford Excursion. Be similar on probably most Ford F-Series and Excursions from about 2000 through 2007, I believe. Might be a little off on that high-end date. I know at least through 2005, but I think 2007 too. So, I've had this on a couple of these vehicles where you can close this and it will latch, but then you can't unlatch it, and there's a little mechanism in there to make it hard to get in there with a knife or something and push this down. I don't know if that was intended to make it difficult to break into this if it was locked. Well, actually, it wasn't, because this thing doesn't have a lock on it. So, it's just poor design, I would say. All right, what you have to do, these two pieces of material are fused at the factory, probably sonic welded together, and you have to separate them in order to get to the screws that hold this in. It is not easy. Take your time with it. Find your wife's favorite butter knife and just start somewhere. I like to start at the corner and just start prying and breaking it loose. Stuff worked all the way around. You don't have to completely separate it, but you're gonna get to a point like this. Now, I think the challenge may be putting this thing back together. I'm gonna try, since these are probably made out of PVC, polyvinyl chloride, I believe you can use something like plumber's PVC cement on this. That joint's not gonna be super strong, just being a surface to surface, and such small areas. But I'm gonna use some hot glue in a few places to help hold it together while the pipe cement hardens, or cures rather, dries out. If that doesn't work, I don't know, I may just put some, try to line up some screw holes on the inside to line up with these. I just saw that, I didn't notice those before, but those would probably be some pretty good places to try to get some screws from the inside to hold it together. I may try expanding foam. I don't think that's gonna stick to this, but I'm gonna try a couple different things if the first one doesn't work, and we'll just see. So, that was unintentional and quite unexpected. Now she is separated in two pieces. At least it makes it easier to get to these. I believe these are, well, those look like they might be 6mm. Let me see what that is. I haven't actually checked. Okay, those are, looks like approximately 5.5mm. This is a universal multi-size socket. This is a 5.5mm and a 7/32. So I'm gonna get that taken off. We'll see what the new one does. Okay, got the new one on, old one off. It latches. Let's see if it unlatches. It unlatches just fine. Well, that sounds good. This thing's never worked for me, so getting something new. Now I just have to figure out how I'm gonna re-adhere the face on here. I mean the bucket on the inside. Not really sure. Well, we'll figure that out here in a minute. I hope you can excuse the mess in here. This is, let's see, get some of this junk out of the way real quick. I tried a few different options for getting this face to reattach. Had good luck getting the actual mechanism to work. That's not a problem. But getting this, I tried the PVC cement, thinking that might be able to melt the surfaces and get them to re-adhere to each other. It did melt the surfaces. The problem I had is all my PVC cement cures extremely quickly, and by the time you get done coating all the surfaces, the stuff you coated first is already cured and won't adhere to anything. So what I ended up doing was just using spray foam, like the Great Stuff spray foam. Put that all over the backing. Then I got some large clamps that could clamp it fairly far down here in the box and to the face. Put a whole bunch of clamps all around the edges, because that expanding foam will expand and actually push your surfaces apart. So I got it all clamped down real well. There are a couple places where it's squeezed out that I still need to come back with a razor blade and clean up. But overall, very pleased with the way that turned out. So that's how you replace your little handle. Thanks for watching. I do hope it was helpful to you. If you'd consider liking the video or subscribing, it would help us get these out to other people. Have a good one. Thank you.